Hi Sibs, it's finally time for my Hawaii video, but first, I need to do a costume change! Aloha, and welcome to my trip to Hawaii. The flight out on Alaska Airlines was really very nice. I had some tasty in-flight meal and a complimentary Mai Tai right before landing. Then the airport in Maui is designed so that almost all of the hallways are outside. So as soon as I stepped off the jetway, I saw this. Then the travel agency arranged to have people meet us at the airport with leis made of actual fresh flowers to present to us. I was thrilled. I thought they only did that on TV. It was just like when the Brady Bunch went to Hawaii. The Westin Resort is only about 15 miles as the crow flies from the airport, but we had to drive around Pu'ukukui, the big mountain that dominates the northern part of the island, so it took about 50 minutes to get there. I didn't mind too much though, because most of the trip was along the shore and the water was a brilliant blue. The hotel itself was big and gorgeous, as you'd expect. It had artificial streams flowing over waterfalls into a pool filled with pink flamingos and a black swan and koi. Intertwined with the streams that fed the pond were a bunch of other streams that connected several pools with waterfalls and tunnels and even a big water slide. I didn't get a view of the ocean from my room, but that's okay because I got the mountain and the golf course, but it was easier to see that from the ground. The beach itself, of course, was gorgeous, and I was amazed at how close in the sailing boats would come, and even pick up passengers right there on the shore. In the evening, we had a luau with barebacked men blowing conch shells, and barebacked men with torches blowing conch shells, and bareback men with torches blowing conch shells with dramatic hand gestures. And then we had women dancing the hula and men dancing the hula, women dancing with sticks, men dancing with sticks, women dancing with gourds, and women dancing with bareback men, unfortunately with no conch shells. I got to try out poi, and it was kind of like a thin purplish sourdough starter. I was a little disappointed there wasn't any Spam. The next day, I went on a kayaking trip. We kayaked out to a reef and then did snorkeling there. The water was so calm and clear that you could see the reef about 20 feet down just sitting on the kayak. Unfortunately, the waterproof video camera I took turned out not to be as waterproof as expected, and it conked out before I actually took off the life vest and dove down to be up close and really be able to see the fish. But once I did, it was amazing. It was like swimming through an aquarium store. There were so many fish that apparently we keep as pets just live in the reefs of Hawaii. I saw yellow tangs and Picasso fish and a bunch more that I recognized but couldn't remember the names of. It was also the first time that I really experienced how much more buoyant you are in the ocean. Here it was so calm that I felt, even without the life vest, I felt like I could float around there for hours. Then in the afternoon, I went to the city of Lahaina, which is just south of the hotel, and went souvenir shopping. I discovered that Hilo Hattie, one of the big souvenir chains they have there, has about a third of their store dedicated to matching aloha outfits for the entire family. By the way, this is actually an aloha shirt, not a Hawaiian shirt if you're in Hawaii. I spent the next morning mostly hanging out by the hotel pond and drinking a Starbucks coffee and playing my new uke until it was time for me to get on the bus to go back to the airport. Fortunately, on the way back, I got a window seat, so I was able to take some nice video of the island from the air. I also discovered that when you're really high over the ocean, it's hard to tell that there's anything under you other than more sky. It was really kind of thrilling. It was a stellar trip, and I really look forward to going back with Mary in a couple of years. Till next week, stay shiny, guys.